be showing you how to do a simple, delicious stem ginger flapjack. And this recipe just so happens to be vegan as well, so everyone can enjoy it. Right, let's get cooking. To begin with, I've measured out some golden syrup in this saucepan. To this mix, I'm going to add some soft, light brown sugar. This recipe works both with butter or baking margarine. Because this recipe is vegan, I'll be using baking margarine, which is also a dairy-free alternative. I'm now going to melt this on a medium to low heat until everything is melted and the sugar has dissolved. Whilst that mix is heating up, I'm going to be lining my baking tray. All the measurements for this will be in the description box below. Now I'm just going to pop some greaseproof paper over the top, and the way that I like to line this is by cutting through the corners and then holding it up and then just trimming off the excess. And I'll be doing that on all the corners. Once you've done all the corners, then it'll fit nicely in the tray and they'll be ready for later. Okay, so that mix hasn't quite yet melted, so I'll be moving on to the next stage where you'll need a bowl, and to that I'm going to add some oats and some ground ginger. Next ingredient I'll be using is stem ginger. And I'll be using a glove whilst handling this because it is very sticky. They come in these small little balls, and I'll be chopping these into really small pieces. The smaller the better, because then they'll distribute nice and evenly into the mix. Now this is all chopped into small pieces, I'm going to add that into this mix. Then I'll just mix that all together, ready for the wet ingredients to bring it all together. Now this mix is all melted, I'm going to be adding it to my dry ingredients. Then I'll be using a wooden spoon just to mix it all together because that mix will be really hot right now. And as soon as everything brings together, then I'll be popping it straight into my baking tray and then baking it. Now that's all combined, pop it straight into a tray. Finally, I'm just going to level this out using a palette knife. Now this is all leveled off, I'm going to pop this into a preheated oven at 160 degrees C for about 15 to 18 minutes. Now it's cooled down, all that's left to do is to portion it up. Finally, it's time for the all-important taste test. Right, let's dig in. That is insanely delicious. You've really got to try it for yourself. It is so simple, so delicious. If you've not yet subscribed, why not? It's free, so make sure you do and hit that notification bell. Until then, I'll see you next time.